Hello dear students, welcome to mathematics class. In this class, let us discuss some more examples on the second case of finding the particular integral when RHS is of the form sin AX or cos AX. This is the example. Solve the differential equation d square minus 2d plus 5 into y is equal to cos 3x. So here the value of a is equal to 3. Cos 3x, so therefore a equal to 3. Now the auxiliary equation of this one is m square minus 2m plus 5 equal to 0. So by solving this quadratic equation we get the roots as m equal to 1 plus or minus 2I. So here it is a pair of complex roots with real part 1 and imaginary part 2. Then the corresponding complementary function can be written as e power x, because it is of the form e power alpha x into c1 cos beta x plus c2 sin beta x. So alpha equal to 1 and beta is equal to 2. So therefore the complementary function can be written as e power x c1 cos 2x plus c2 sin 2x. Then the particular integral is given by 1 divided by f of d into cos ax. So f of d is d square minus 2d plus 5. Now here we need to substitute that d square equal to minus a square, then d square equal to what? Minus 9, because a is equal to 3, then it is minus 9. Then 1 divided by minus 9 minus 2d plus 5 cos 3x. So here we have substituted d square equal to minus 9. Then it is equal to 1 divided by, so minus 2d as it is, minus 9 plus 5, that is minus 4 cos 3x. So in denominator here we can take that minus 2 common, then it is 1 divided by minus 2 outside, remaining d plus 2 into cos 3x, which is equal to minus 1 by 2 into 1 divided by d plus 2 cos 3x. So whenever a linear factor is remaining in denominator, then we have to rationalize that. So for the rationalization we need to multiply and divide by the negative or the conjugate of that denominator, means d plus 2 is there, means we need to multiply by d minus 2. So therefore it is minus 1 by 2 multiplying and dividing by d minus 2. So d minus 2 into d plus 2 divided by cos 3x, then it is equal to minus 1 by 2, d minus 2 is there in the numerator and denominator becomes d square minus 4 cos 3x. It is of the form a minus b into a plus b, that is a square minus b square. And again we need to substitute the value for d square. So already know what is d square, so d square is minus 9. So therefore here this is equal to minus 1 by 2 d minus 2 divided by minus 9 minus 4 cos 3x. Just substituted d square equal to minus 9. Then this is minus 1 by 2 into, so minus 9 minus 4, that is 1 divided by minus 13 into d cos 3x minus 2 cos 3x. We have multiplied that d minus 2 to cos 3x. Now here it is minus into minus becomes plus, that is 1 divided by 26. Differentiation of cos 3x, that is minus 3 sin 3x minus 2 cos 3x, which is the required particular integral of the given differential equation. So then after getting particular integral we need to find the complete solution, that y is equal to complementary function plus particular integral. So do not forget to write the result of this one, otherwise 1 mark will be deducted for the answer, because they have asked to find the general solution. So therefore write the complete answer as complementary function plus particular integral. The next example is d cube plus 1 into y is equal to sine 2x plus 3. So here RHS of this differential equation is not of the form sin ax, it is sin ax plus b. So no problem, but here concentrate only on the coefficient of x in the trigonometric function. So here the coefficient of x in trigonometric function is 2. It implies that a is equal to 2. Whatever may be, it is a linear factor in x, no problem. It is sin 2x plus 3 and a is equal to 2. If we get the value of a, then it is easy to solve, because just we need to substitute d square equal to minus a square. Now the auxiliary equation of this one is m cube plus 1 equal to 0. These two are the factors of the equation m cube plus 1 equal to 0. So by solving these two factors, we get the roots as m equal to minus 1 and m equal to 1 by 2 plus or minus I root 3 by 2. Then the complementary function corresponding to these two roots. So here one is real root and one is a pair of complex roots. So therefore the complementary function is c1 e power minus x plus e power alpha x. So alpha is 1 by 2. So alpha x, then c2 cos root 3 by 2x plus c3 sin root 3 by 2x, which is the complementary function for the corresponding roots. Then we should go for the particular integral. So here particular integral is given by 1 divided by d cube plus 1 sin 2x plus 3. This is 1 divided by d square into d plus 1 sin 2x plus 3, because we cannot substitute the values for odd powers of d, only even powers. So therefore we are splitting that d cube as d square into d. So here d square equal to minus a square, then d square is minus 4. So therefore 1 divided by minus 4 into d plus 1 sin 2x plus 3, which is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus 4d sin 2x plus 3. So 1 minus 4d is a linear factor of d. So whenever linear factor is remaining in the denominator, then rationalize the denominator. So therefore here multiplying and dividing by 1 plus 4d. So 1 plus 4d divided by 1 minus 4d into 1 plus 4d is equal into sin 2x plus 3. Then it is 1 plus 4d divided by 1 minus 4d into 1 plus 4d, that is a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square into sin 2x plus 3. Then it is equal to 1 minus 4d divided by 1 minus 16, d square is minus 4 sin 2x plus 3, right. Then here 16 into 4, that becomes 64. So minus into minus becomes plus, then 1 plus 64 is 65. So therefore now it becomes, this is equal to 1 divided by 65 into 1 minus 4d sin 2x plus 3. Then it is 1 divided by 65. Here we need to multiply this 1 minus 4d to the function. So 1 into that one is sin 2x plus 3 minus 4 into d of sin 2x plus 3. So what is the differential of sin 2x plus 3? That is 2 cos 2x plus 3. So 1 divided by 65 sin 2x plus 3 minus 4 into 2, that becomes 8 cos 2x plus 3. So here This is the required particular integral, not the complete solution. So therefore the complete solution can be written as y is equal to complementary function plus particular integral, which will give the required general solution. So here be careful while finding the value of a in the given function. So if you once get the value of a, then it is easy to solve. The next example is d cube plus 6d square plus 11d plus 6 into y is equal to 2 sin x. So here the value of a is equal to 1, since the coefficient of x in trigonometric function is 1. Now the auxiliary equation is m cube plus 6m square plus 11m plus 6 equal to 0. So by using the synthetic division we can find the 3 roots here, minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3. So these 3 are the roots of this cubic equation. So once you get the roots, you can find the complementary function. So here all the 3 roots are distinct and they are real. So therefore the complementary function is given by c1 e power minus x plus c2 e power minus 2x plus c3 e power minus 3x. So this is the complementary function of this one. And now the particular integral. So particular integral is equal to 1 divided by d cube plus 6d square plus 11d plus 6 into 2 sin x. So here d square equal to minus a square means d square equal to minus 1, because a is 1, then a square is also 1. Then it is 1 divided by d cube can be written as d square into d plus 6d square 11d plus 6. So it is 2 sin x. That 2 can be written here. Then it is 2 divided by. So d square is minus 1 means that becomes minus d. Here minus 6 plus 11d plus 6 sin x. We have substituted d square equal to minus 1. So now d square into d, that is minus d, and 6 d square is there, d square is minus 1 means that becomes minus 6, 11d as it is plus 6. So plus 6 and minus 6 get cancelled, remaining 2 divided by minus d plus 11d sin x. So here 2 divided by minus d plus 11d means 2 divided by 10d sin x. So 2 1s are 2 5s are, it is 1 by 5 into 1 by d sin x. So 1 by 5 as it is. So here whenever a factor of d is there in the denominator, then we need to rationalize that. If only d is remaining, means only 1 by d or 1 by d square, 1 by d cube, plus or minus no term. So here d is independent, means if d is remaining independently in denominator, then instead of rationalizing the denominator, we can directly integrate the function. So here d is remaining independently because it is only d, here plus or minus no term is there. So therefore 1 by d, here d we know that d means d by dx, then 1 by d means that is the inverse operator. It implies that it is integration of sin x dx. So 1 by 5 integration of sin is minus cos x. So therefore it is equal to 1 minus 1 by 5 cos x, which is the particular integral. Then write the complete solution as y is equal to cf plus pi, complementary function plus particular integral. So here if d the power of d is 1, then integrate once. If the power of d is 2, integrate twice. 3, integrate thrice, like that, depending on the power of d. But that d should be independent of any other constants which are added or subtracted to that. The next example is d cube plus d square plus d plus 1 into y is equal to sin 2x. So here the value of a is equal to 2. The auxiliary equation of this one is m cube plus m square plus m plus 1 equal to 0. So in the first two terms m square is common, m plus 1 is remaining, plus 1 is common, m plus 1. Then the factors are m plus 1 and m square plus 1 equal to 0. By solving the first factor we get m equal to minus 1, and by solving m square plus 1 equal to 0 we get m equal to plus or minus I. Here minus 1 is a real root and plus or minus I is a pair of complex roots with real part 0, means alpha is 0 in this root. Then the complementary function is c1 e power minus x plus, here usually we write e power alpha x. Since alpha is 0, then e power 0 becomes 1. Then c2 cos x plus c3 sin x. Here the value of beta is equal to 1. Then the particular integral is 1 divided by f of d into sin ax. So here d square is minus a square. Now the d square is minus 9. Sorry, minus 4, because d is equal to, sorry, a is equal to 2 and hence d square is minus 4. Then 1 divided by this d cube can be written as d into d square plus d square plus d plus 1 sin 2x. Then it is 1 divided by d square is minus 4, then it is minus 4d. Again d square is minus 4 plus d plus 1 sin 2x. Then it is 1 divided by. So here minus 4d plus d, that becomes minus 3d. Then minus 4 plus 1 minus 3 into sin 2x. Now here we can take that minus 3 common in the denominator. So minus 3 common, remaining d plus 1 sin 2x. Therefore it is minus 1 by 3 into 1 divided by d plus 1 sin 2x. So here in the previous example it is 1 by d, but here it is d plus 1, means we cannot integrate directly. So therefore here we need to rationalize the denominator. So therefore now this is equal to minus 1 by 3 multiplying and dividing by d minus 1. So d minus 1 divided by d minus 1 into d plus 1 sin 2x. It is equal to minus 1 by 3 d minus 1 divided by d square minus 1 sin 2x, because a plus b into a minus b, that becomes a square minus b square. Then minus 1 by 3 d minus 1 minus 4 minus 1 sin 2x, because d square is minus 4. Now minus 4 minus 1 becomes minus 5. So minus 1 by 5 into minus 1 by 3, that is 1 divided by 15. Then d into sin 2x minus 1 into sin 2x. Therefore it is 1 by 15. Now differentiation of sin 2x is 2 cos 2x minus sin 2x, which is the particular integral. So therefore the complete solution is y is equal to CF plus PI. So here d means differentiation. If it is in numerator, then we have to differentiate the corresponding function. If d is there in the denominator, then integrate the function. And these are the examples which you need to solve the following differential equations. So the first one is the dq plus 1 into y equal to cos 2x. Here the value of a is equal to 2, then d square becomes minus 4. Here also same, dq plus 1 into y equal to sin 2x. Here a is equal to 2 means d square is minus 4, and d square minus 4d plus 1 into y is equal to cos 2x. Again a is equal to 2, and d square minus 4 into y is equal to 2 sin x by 2. So here a is equal to 1 by 2, then d square becomes minus 1 by 4, and d cube minus 2d square plus 3 into y is equal to cos x. A is equal to 1, then d square equal to minus 9. So solve these examples and upload the solutions in the Google Classroom.